I saw this trailer a while ago. I think it looks pretty good. I've heard mixed things. I mean, it's decent enough that it is getting a sequel. On the back here, it says it's Hellraiser meets Pennywise, which I think is a little interesting. But yeah, I like the idea of this. I like the cover. I like the villain. So I will be checking this out. I heard it's a little slow, but I don't know. I think it looks decent enough.
Percent it dumb, percent it dumb, percent it dumb. I absolutely love percent it dumb, percent it dumb, percent it dumb.
What's going on, guys? Have a bunch of boxes to unbox, or I guess orders to unbox, and they're coming from a bunch of different places, so a lot of these are mysteries to me, but I just kind of wanted to go ahead and get them knocked out, ultimately just to see what they are, and then also make room for new packages that are coming my way. So up first, it looks like we have a package here from Swap a DVD. I'm kind of knocking out my credits while I can. You know, things are coming up that I want to add to my collection, which is convenient, but ultimately just kind of want to get away from the service, or at least knock out the credits that I have available. So this one here, this is Midnight Evil. And this one here, I've been wanting to see for a while now. This pops up at Dollar Trees from time to time. Unfortunately, it's not one that pops up at my Dollar Trees, but this stars Michael Berryman. I met him at a convention out in Bastrop, Cult Classic Convention. Fantastic guy, really nice guy, legend in the game. And then also Billy Blair, who is a local Texan, also a really nice guy as well. Midnight Evil, Survive Until Dawn. It's just one of those ones that, like I said, it pops up in Dollar Trees. I unfortunately never see it, and the monster here looks really cool. So I've been wanting to check it out. You know, there's another look at the monster there on the front, and yeah, I've wanted it. So happy to grab that guy for $0. I'm assuming this is also coming from Swap a DVD, but I could be wrong. Coming from a school library. So this one's interesting. This one is WrestleManiac.
It's okay, we got him. I know how to stop it. We gotta take his mask off. If we take his mask off, he's done. He's finished.
So if you haven't gathered, I'm trying to pick up, you know, kind of the horror stuff that I've been missing out on, or the stuff that I've been wanting to see. And WrestleManiac stars Erwin Keyes and Rey Mysterio, and it's a horror wrestling movie. So I'm picking up the horror films that I've been wanting to see, and WrestleManiac is definitely one of those. Grew up being a big fan of Rey Mysterio, and then for some reason these wrestling horror films just seem to do it for me. So yeah, I wanted to pick this up. WrestleMania hangs recent Hollywood slasher films out to dry. So it is a wrestling horror slasher film, so what's not to love? And then let's go ahead and knock out, I think that this might be another, oh no, I think this one might be a I think this one might be a, and again, we have another horror film from Swap a DVD. This is the Jack in the Box. I saw this trailer a while ago. I think it looks pretty good. I've heard mixed things. I mean, it's decent enough that it is getting a sequel. On the back here, it says it's Hellraiser meets Pennywise, which I think is a little interesting. But yeah, I like the idea of this. I like the cover. I like the villain. So I will be checking this out. I heard it's a little slow, but I don't know. I think it looks decent enough. And that'll probably be one that ends up in Dollar Trees as well. All right, so next up we have something here from Wellgo USA. And we have The Ambush from the director of Taken. So yeah, not much that I can tell you about this one outside of that it does look like a war film, also put out by our boys at Wellgo USA, based on a true story. So if you're into these types of films, these war films, looks like you have a new one on deck with The Ambush, courtesy of Wellgo USA. All right, and speaking of Wellgo USA, we have another one that I am actually fairly excited for. This is a modern fairy tale. We have The Loneliest Boy in the World.
The loneliest boy in the world.
So this one has this guy here. I've been seeing him pop up in a lot of these random films, and I think he's going to be a big deal sooner rather than later. And yeah, this one's been on my radar since Halloween. It's kind of like a little bit of a take as like Weekend at Bernie's meets like vampires. It looks fun. It looks entertaining. I will be watching this soon. They're dying to be his friend, it says. And I love this cover art. I think it looks really good. So that's another one coming from Wellgo USA. And then we have another one here from, this one comes from Cult Epics. And these guys have been sending me stuff since I started sending them. So it's pretty cool that they are still, you know, hanging out with me. We have Madame Claude. And Cult Epics, if you don't know, they kind of put out these artsy, risque films following the worldwide smashes Emmanuel and the story of O. Influential French filmmaker Just Jakin returned in 1977 with the central real-life drama Madame Claude. So yeah, more of the same coming from Cult Epics. So if this tickles your fancy, which I know it does for a lot of us late night Cinemax aficionados, check out Madame Claude, courtesy of Cult Epics. Very cool. This one comes courtesy of Warner Brothers. We have Tom and Jerry's Snowman's Land, a original movie. Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry, Snowman's Land.
So at this point, we probably have almost every Tom and Jerry film. I think the only one we're missing is the original Tom and Jerry Oz film, which that's fine. But they're cranking these out. Warner Brothers is cranking out Tom and Jerry. Warner Brothers is cranking out Scooby-Doo, and I am here for it. So we have another one. We literally just bought our Christmas tree, and so we are probably going to throw this bad boy on and enjoy it like every Christmas family should. To wrap up, we have a package here for, this one's actually for my son. For my son! From a guy named Logan, who I met in a Facebook group, and I am going to open it. He offered to send us some cards so Danger could start his own little sport card collection. Let's see, we have a Vance McDonald patch and autograph card there. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. We have Davis Mills rookie card. Big fan of him. We have a Jordan Alvarez. We have a Nico Collins rookie card. We have a Chase Claypool, Mike Bauman bringer. We have a really cool Astros sticker. Uriel, we have Jay Sean Tate, Zach Levine, Anthony Davis, Stephen Curry. These are actually very thought out, meticulous cards, and I think that that's really, really cool and genuine that he put these together for Danger. So I have to give a shout out to Josh just for taking the time to help me build my kids collection, and I think that he's gonna absolutely love this. All right, so as far as this video though, I'm gonna have to say that my favorite pick is actually gonna be The Loneliest Boy in the World. I've been wanting to see this for a minute now. Wogga USA barely misses, so I'm happy to check this out. I'm glad to check this out, and I think that this is going to be a sleeper for years to come. So I love you guys. Thank you for checking out the video. I will see you guys next time. Subscribe. Love you. Bye.